Hi guys, and welcome back to the Fans Perspective. So today, obviously, it's the end of the season. We got to make some new content, and I'm starting a new series. I'm yet to name it yet, so if you have any good ideas based on obviously what the series is about, drop it down in the comment section. And whilst you're there, you might as well like the video and subscribe to the channel to join the family. Remember to hit that notification bell so you know when a video goes live. But the series is essentially looking back on all the things we've done this season, and today I'm starting with my top 5 games of the season. Been to a lot of games this season. I think it's just under 40 or 40 on the dot if you count the 2 pre-season games. And yeah, we've done a lot. We've done cup finals, semi-finals. We've done big games, big defeats. One that definitely stands out is the 5-0 loss to Cambridge. That's not on this list just because it didn't end up very well for Cheltenham, but it was still a good day out. But nevertheless, here is my top 5 games of the season. Just quickly, actually, I just want to clarify, there's no green screen today because I'm just working on a new green screen for design for you guys. There's going to be some big changes, possibly a new sponsor, and yeah, just a lot happening on the channel recently. So I'm just trying to get as much done out of the way. Obviously, I just finished 6th form, so I can focus more on work and this as my main priorities. And yeah, these top 5 games of the season, they might not be the most goals, they might not have the most action, but it's basically depending on a lot of things. So what are my personal memories? Did anything else happen apart from the football? Was there any screamers, any key moments, just things like that? It's just a multitude of things. But yeah, let's get into it. Number 5. In 5th place, obviously it had to be somewhere in this list. It would be the FA Cup semi-final, Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. At the end of the day, it was a routine win for Chelsea. 2 decent goals, Mason Mount and Ruben Loftus-Cheek, I believe. Both some decent finishes. But the team that stood out for me was Crystal Palace. They were on top for the first half and their fans were absolutely sublime. The Chelsea fans were silent. The Crystal Palace fans had flags, pyros. They didn't shut up and the ultras were amazing. I definitely need to go to Crystal Palace next season, considering I'm at uni as well, not too far away. The game itself didn't have too much action. Obviously there's the 2 goals. Crystal Palace should have gone 1-0 up early on, and other than that it wasn't too much, but they had to go in the top 5 list just because the fans were amazing, the atmosphere, and it's a moment in my life I'll never forget. I went to an FA Cup semi-final in a box. So yeah, let's go into number 4. In 4th place, a pretty surprising one you might think, it would be Cheltenham Town versus Charlton Athletic. A 1-1 draw at home doesn't seem like much, but the atmosphere on that night was amazing. We had the pyros out, we were chanting. It was one of the best laughs I've ever had at Cheltenham and definitely will be a memory for me. And it's just the fact that we were already having a disco, we thought we'd won it, the pyros were out, everything. Last kick of the game, Charlton got the equaliser, and we have never shut up faster in my life. It was a great day out. Still would take a point against Charlton at home, but it was a game that we probably should have won. We missed some big chances, and I just remember my emotions went all the way up here, just down. Everyone shut up. The pyro just stimmed out, and all you can see was just the smoke and all the players dipping their heads. Yeah, now looking back at it, it wasn't a very positive memory, but it's definitely a standout game of the season for sure. Let's see what's number 3. In 3rd place, you have Chelsea's 3-0 demolition of Aston Villa. Today I had a range of storylines. Firstly, it was one of the first videos on the channel which actually blew up. I think it's on something like 7,000 views. It's doing really, really well. I could be on more than that. I'm not too sure. I think it's around there. And yeah, Romelu Lukaku stole the show as well as Mateo Kovacic. Mateo Kovacic getting himself a goal and an assist. It might have been 2 assists, I'm unsure. And Romelu Lukaku sitting the centre-back on the ground, slotting it through the goalkeeper's legs, and just showing how a beast he was before he, dropped completely out of form. But I don't really know what happened to him. That was just before, obviously, what happened with the management and Inter Milan, and we don't go too far into it. But looking back at the video, that was one of the peak moments. I got a few great photos and memories from that game with my dad at Stamford Bridge. It was the first time I've been in that stand, and everything about the game was positive. Villa had a few chances, both home and away, were really loud fans. I can remember the atmosphere being absolutely electric. And yeah, I don't really know too much I can go over. Even the goals were great. Obviously that first one from Lukaku, the chip from Mateo Kovacic. It's just, absolute beautiful emotion considering Kovacic is my favourite player as well. And yeah, a 3-0 win. It might not have been the most eventful considering the game was shut off by, I believe, the 60th minute. Villa really stopped trying. But yeah, a 3-0 win at home against Aston Villa. You can't ask for much more. Go on. What's in second place? In second place, I have Coventry's 2-2 draw with Blackburn. And I just have to give a quick honourable mention to Coventry's 4-1 win against Sheffield United. It just didn't make it into this list. Oh, I really tempted to, but I had some other games which just edged it for me. But it was the first time I went to Coventry. 4 goals. It's probably their best performance of the season. The Coventry fans loved it. They welcomed me with open arms to recording videos for that club, and that's the only reason I went back, and I'm so happy I did. This Coventry versus Blackburn video, they had the 99th minute equaliser. We thought it was over. Blackburn thought they had done it. They came from behind. Their fans were going mental. If you go back and watch the clip, actually I've got to put the goal on. But both goals, both fans were amazing. It's the first time I've seen both clubs. First time I've seen Blackburn, sorry. Obviously we saw them again against Birmingham later in the season. And both times they played very, very well. The goals were decent. I got them all on camera. And yeah, if I do ever go back to Coventry, the reason why I edged it just compared to the other one is because being in the family area in comparison to where the ultras, the singing section are, it's just a so much better atmosphere. And to me, it just edged it just because of that. But yeah, I'm going to stop blabbering on now. I think you know what's coming. Let's have a look at top spot. In first place, you all knew it was coming. It's got to be Birmingham versus Millwall. So much happened. Just quickly, thank you guys so much for supporting this video. It's still growing. It's just surpassed 150,000 views. Okay, that's a crazy number in itself. But if you look at my entire channel, it's got half of my channel's views. My channel just hit 300,000 views. Thank you guys for that as well. That's an insane milestone. But no, not even that. The goals, it was a great game. There was 2 penalties, cracking challenges. It was a last minute penalty to equalise. The fights after the game, not even to mention the fights after the game, there were chairs being thrown. Yes, it's football hooligans, and yes, fights for that shouldn't happen, and I do apologise if anyone got hurt. But that shows it's 2 clubs put their heart on the line and give everything to their club. And Millwall will get a lot of slack, and yes, I understand, I can't really say too much about it, because it shouldn't really be happening. And no one was stopping. The security couldn't do anything. Even the police were being very lackluster, but less to mention on that. But yeah, what a day out. I was with my workmates. I've got that on camera. We'll never forget that. A day out with the boys. They had their predictions. I even got the prediction right, just slightly. But yeah, that's got a topic for me. The video did great. We had a great day out, recording, editing it in a Wetherspoons, using that Wetherspoons discount. Well, what a day. And that really wraps up my top 5. There'll be a few more top 5 lists coming very soon. Just a few off the top of my head. Top 5 goals of the season, top 5 away days of the season, in grounds and places I want to go. Some possible wish lists for next season. And there's a few others I've got, such as chance videos. So I'm going to start linking myself back up to TikTok. Because obviously TikTok, the power of TikTok, that really does help expand you guys and help new people like you guys find this channel. So thank you guys so much for this video. I really hope you guys did enjoy this new series. And yeah, like I said, drop a comment down in the comment section if you're going to think of a name for it. Whilst you're there, yet again, smash that like button. It really helps share the video around. Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you know when the video goes live. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been The Fan's Perspective. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.